Welcome to Phonics, where we learn the relationship between sounds and letters. You will know you are successful today if you can hear our phoneme sound, if you know what letter makes that phoneme sound, and if you can write that phoneme sound in words. Let's review the phoneme R. R is represented in the alphabet by the letter R. R is the first sound in ram, and is the last sound in deer. The high frequency word that we learned last time is add, had. The word is had. Let's read this decodable word. Red, red. I like the color red. Today we have two phonemes, ah like in octopus and o like in oval. This ah is a short vowel sound and this o is a long vowel sound. Let's listen for ah and o as we take these words on a roller coaster. First, let's do phone. Phone. What was the middle sound? O, like oval. Let's take clock on a roller coaster. K, l, awk. Oh, I heard aw at the top of the roller coaster, like in octopus. Coat. K, oat. I heard O like in oval. Bone. Let's take bone on that roller coaster. Bone. Oh, I heard O at the top of the roller coaster. Let's do dog. Dog. I heard aw like in octopus. Last word is pot. Ought. I heard ah like in octopus. We make the ah sound like in octopus by opening our mouth enough to show our tonsils. Sometimes we call this the doctor sound. Ah. My lips are flat, my tongue is down in the back, so you can see all the way to my throat. Remember, I'm going to have to keep my voice box turned on because this is a vowel sound and all of our vowel sounds are voiced. The O sound, like in oval, is made when we open our mouth and make our lips round as we say, oh. My tongue is not low or high, but in the middle of my mouth. Remember, I'm going to turn my voice box on. It sounds like I'm singing the sound because it can be produced until I run out of breath. O. O is also a voiced sound. Take time to get out a mirror and look at the difference in your mouth when you say ah like in octopus and o like in oval. The key picture for ah is octopus, and the key picture in our classroom for o is oval. The ah and o sound can be represented in writing with the letter O. Capital O and lowercase o look the same. Capital O it makes a circle touching the top line and the bottom line. Lowercase o makes a circle starting on the middle line. It touches the bottom line and comes back up to the middle line. Push pause till you have completed this portion of your worksheet. Look at the picture, say the word, tap the sounds, and write the word. The word is caught, say caught. Tap the sounds in caught. Write the sounds on your paper. A cot is something you can sleep on when you go camping. Say the word pod. What you're looking at is a picture of a pod of peas. Let's tap the sounds in pod. Write those sounds on your paper. Push pause till you finish this portion of the worksheet. Before we read our decodable sentences, let's review some of the high-frequency words we have learned in kindergarten. My. This Y says I. It's the tricky part. My. Had. To. Can. Be. Do. You. A. Now it's time for you to push pause and practice reading the decodable sentences to an adult 3 times. For dictation, I would like you to correctly form a capital R for me. Now correctly form a lowercase r for me. The word I would like you to write today is the name of a boy or a man. Because it's a name, remember, it starts with a capital letter. The word is Rob. Rob. Our high frequency word today is the word his. Let's tap the sound in his. Is. The tricky part we learn by heart comes in this box. But we're going to start by highlighting 3 boxes because I hear 3 sounds in the word his. Let's take his on a roller coaster and listen for that middle sound. Is. What was that middle sound you heard? I. I is represented with the letter I. Let's listen for the beginning sound. I will say the word, you chop off the beginning sound for me. His. Yes, is the beginning sound in his, and is represented by the letter H. Now let's listen for that last sound. Let's do our punching. Here we go. His. What was that sound you heard at the end? Z. It is that Z sound. But when we write his, we don't represent the Z with a Z. We're going to use a S. That's the tricky part. We have to learn by heart. Let's write the word his now. I, Z. His. Good work today.